All right, what is up, guys? Welcome to the sprint. It is Daphne Gray. We got a bunch of stories to get to today. Those stories, again, that'll make you smile, some stories that'll make you scratch your head, and also the call to action and those awareness kind of stories as well. But this one right here, we're going to get to today. It's coming up later on in the sprint, but I just don't get it. Please explain to me why this keeps happening, okay? Move over Stanley Cups because there's a new craze coming out, and it's with Trader Joe's tote bags. We're going to chat about this, and get this, we are also going into the comment section with what you guys had to say about this, because I can say a lot about it. I can say a lot about how I just don't understand it, and apparently you guys are on the same page with me. But hey, we're going to get up to that later on the sprint. But first and foremost, we got to get into this, okay? Boeing is still clowning right now. We've seen all the situations that have been happening with the wheel and the door and the plane pieces falling apart, basically. Well, their slew of recent mechanical problems is having a ripple effect. Check this out. Southwest Airlines says that it plans to hire less people this year because Boeing, its aircraft supplier, is expected to deliver far fewer planes due to safety concerns. United Airlines is cutting back on hiring pilots because of Boeing's expected manufacturing and certification delays. This could all cost Boeing big money and potentially cause a snag within the travel industry. FAA says it's giving Boeing until May to come up with a plan to fix the issues listed in a federal audit. Analysts say that these problems could end up costing Boeing billions of dollars. All I care about is just making sure they get their lives together, because literally the plane, you can deal with car situations, you can deal with bike problems, but a plane is one of the last things that you guys want to deal with when it comes down to some type of issues, especially figuring out those issues in the air. Again, the whole story with the door that flew off mid-flight, that was one of the things that I think really had a lot of people on the edge of their seats, like, oh snap, this is a real thing we need to actually be looking at. Not only that, but also I know there was I think a plane not too long ago where when they were taking off, a wheel fell off the plane and went into the parking lot and damaged a lot of parking cars, like an asteroid, basically. Either way, they need to do what they need to do to make sure these planes are up to par, because Lord knows, last thing we need is an awful situation to happen. Thank God none of that has happened at this point, and I hope that they're really taking it seriously as far as trying to fix these technical issues to prevent them from happening, and again, to kind of restore that peace of mind that people typically have when they fly, because to this day, statistically speaking, they say that it's still safer to fly an airplane than to ride in a car. That's understandable. It's convenient. You know, there's a lot of positives to this. But again, all of those positives go down the drain if one bad mistake happens. So we're going to be following this, obviously. Keep up on our website at WSLS.com. We're going to be tracking this whole entire thing till it's finished, and hopefully it comes out with more positive results. All right. So also, like I said, these particular the sprint is all about trying to do a call to action and kind of highlight the good that's coming from a community despite a bad situation. Well, the wildfires, obviously, there's a lot of recovery efforts that are happening in the Texas Panhandle, and God's Pit Crew sending another load of supplies down there to help. So check this out. Nonprofits sent over 300 blessing buckets, in addition to over 500 that they sent beforehand. They also sent a truckload of water and Gatorade for victims and first responders in the area. God's Pit Crew is also deploying their immediate disaster response team to help with cleanup.
We will be taking heavy equipment to help those who've been affected with clearing their lots, removing debris, demoing houses that just aren't salvageable, and helping those families in need.
Now, a dozen trained volunteers will be in Fritch, Texas for the next couple weeks, along with heavy machinery to help clear debris and demolish any buildings affected by the wildfires. Again, it's always cool because God's Pit Crew always steps up and just does what it can to help everybody out, especially around the country and even sometimes overseas. So right now, if you guys want to figure out how you can help contribute and help them as they work through this disaster, just go to our website at WSLS.com. Obviously, we're going to be following this and just hope that they have a successful journey as far as trying to help help these people rebuild their lives with this awful, awful fire situation they got going on down there. We got some good news. I got to switch some gears for you real quick. This is could have been a very bad situation, but it ended up resulting in a very good call to action and awareness as far as getting people in the know as far as CPR certified. Okay, so a VCU student being celebrated as a hero after she saved a woman's life during the brunch rush at a restaurant. The woman and her husband were sitting in a booth eating when the woman collapsed and it went into cardiac arrest. Student immediately jumped into action and used her past CPR training to keep the woman alive.
He said she wasn't breathing, and that's when I kicked in and I pulled her out from under the booth, and then I started compression. What really hit me was when he was saying, "She's gone. She's already gone." And I was like, "No, she's not gone. We're gonna get her back."
So yeah, no, for her heroic actions, the restaurant is giving the student free breakfast for a year. She's thankful that she was in the right place at the right time and hopes that this will motivate others to learn CPR. Now, obviously this is one of those situations where, again, right place at the right time, but thank God that her instinct was to keep going, because obviously if you're in that type of situation, you don't know what's going on if you're not, experienced with something like that. And for people to just, not no fault of their own, sometimes it is a depressing kind of look to be like, okay, maybe it's over. And she kept going. And because of that, her actions brought that woman back to life. So shout out to her. And again, shout out to the restaurant helping her for the rest of the year, giving her free breakfast. I think that was very deserved, more than anything. So if you guys want, again, go check that story out on our website, WSLS.com. And again, just hear from her. You can see exactly what she went through. You read more details about it. But again, shout out to her stepping in when she was needed and helping out. I think that was a big blessing. And I bet that lady's family is very, very grateful that she was there. Okay, so other places that are trying to help out our community, we got local organizations in Wythe County working together to support over 50 foster care families in our area in more ways than one. 10 News reporter Thomas Mundy, he always is trying to work out in the community. He was there for the launch of this initiative, and he joins us right now with it.
I've had a few families tell me some of the first few days of fostering can be some of the hardest. That's why it's beyond beneficial to have a support system.
The Southwest Virginia Crossroads Coalition, in partnership with Virginia Kids Belong and the Wythe Bland Department of Social Services, have helped launch multiple programs to support local foster families. Along with Care Portal, they started the Foster Friendly Business Program to help families even more. They also brought in another way to help support families at the start of fostering through the program Care Closet.
They exist to allow the Department of Social Services to access critically needed items for the first 24 to 72 hours that a child is placed, or for a child to remain safe and stable with their biological family.
She says while her situation was a bit different, to have outside support when it is needed can go a long way.
If you'd like to find ways that you can support foster families here in Wythe County and the surrounding counties, head to WSLS.com. Reporting in Wythe County, I'm Thomas Money, 10 News, working for you.
Shout out to Thomas bringing us that good in the community. I always love to hear it. And again, if you guys are interested in figuring out how you can contribute to help, go to this story on our website at WSLS.com. Up next, guys, we got something crazy going online. A lot of people have been excited about this. I've been excited about this, but we're going to give you guys a look at the new rooftop bar that just opened at downtown Roanoke and why so many people are pumped about trying to experience that atmosphere. And also, coming up, we're going to talk about how the Stanley Cup craze has been replaced. We're going to the comment section on this one with what your thoughts are about the Trader Joe's tote bag. But first, we're going to that rooftop bar, man. Okay, so dining out to new heights. Highly anticipated Six and Sky Rooftop Grill has finally opened its doors in downtown Roanoke. A lot of people are pumped about it. Looks pretty chic, if you ask me. Located at the top of the iconic center in the square building, the restaurant will serve specialty cocktails and specialize in dishes never served in the area before. Co-owner Jojo Soprano says that they've been working on the project for almost 18 months now and are excited to welcome customers.
They can expect a beautiful view of the city, of course, but what they also should expect is the best seafood and steaks that they're ever going to eat.
Now, because of all the excitement, it's already booked over the next week. So, hey, if you guys are excited or interested in checking out this new rooftop bar, go get your reservations in as soon as possible. Looks so classy and it's beautiful. And I think I've only been to maybe 2 rooftop bars in my entire life. Both of them were great, great experiences. This one looks like it's bringing some class to downtown. So I'm excited about it. I got to put some reservations in so I can check it out. But hey, if you guys want to check out more details on it, we got it all on our website. You already know WSLS.com is working for you. We're kind of keeping you up to know with the new businesses that are coming to our area. But yeah, that rooftop bar, off the chain. It looks really, really, really nice. I'm super excited. I'm happy that it came here. It reminds me of like big city kind of establishments, and it's cool that we got that right here in our own little bitty small downtown. All right, we got to get to this. Guys, I don't get it. Please explain to me what is going on. All I got to say and all everybody else is saying right now is bye-bye Stanley Cup. Hello, TJ tote bags. Okay, so fans of Trader Joe's now scouring the internet, hoping that they can get their hands on this particular bag right here. There's nothing about it that looks exciting in my opinion, but that's just me, okay? I'm not throwing shade at anybody else who's been pumped up about getting it, but that's just me. Either way, the craze comes after the popular item was sold in stores recently and was quickly bought up by shoppers. The tote costs $2.90, but now because they're hard to find in stores from being sold out, resellers are making quite a profit online through Facebook Marketplace and eBay. Get this. Some of these bags are reportedly selling for $500. $500, guys. Do you see the bag? We see the bag. $500? I think not. Anyways, if you want one of these bad boys but don't want to spend that kind of money, you'll have to wait until Trader Joe's next shipment, which won't arrive until September. But come on now. Okay, so the Stanley Cups were already expensive in my opinion. And again, a lot of people were rushing and getting them and all that stuff. And again, this is not me throwing shade at anybody whatsoever. I just have never been the type of person that would kill myself to get something that seems like a hot commodity at the time. But this bag, come on, y'all. $500. If you're spending $500 on just to get your hand on this bag, and you can't wait till September to get your own little bag, you must be doing you're very, very well off. But anyways, enough about what I got to say about it. You guys had a lot to say about it as well. So with that, let's get to the comment section. See you later, Stanley Cups. Hello, TJ tote bags. Okay, so let's hear what all you guys have to say about this completely going viral. Almost, it feels like overnight. Okay, so Deborah sends in this paragraph. She says, I grabbed one for a gift with goodies to put inside of it, of course. And the next day, my daughter showed me the TikTok with a bunch of fools bombarding the poor workers to get one. The thing is, my fiance took his goodies and left the bag for me. You will never see me with a Stanley, but I guess for a few moments, I'll feel like one of the cool kids with my TJ's tote because it really is the perfect size. So she's kind of with me. I guess it serves a purpose, but she's also, I could tell, just like, what is the big idea? I don't know, but I'll take advantage of it for right now. Okay, we got this other comments coming in. Jeannie says that I was there a few weeks ago. People bought out the green colored one and they were all talking about it. I'm like, I don't get it. It's a bag. I'm with you. Marty comes in and says, when I went to the store the other day, no one was freaking out. Few people just walked up and got one. I thought they would make a cute gift bag, and my little ones liked it for her groceries. So, yeah, I mean, some people are peaceful about it. Some people are crazy about it. It's like Black Friday shopping all together. This commenter comes in and says, Patty says, geez, do people not have anything else to get excited about? And then Crafty says, I'm with you on this one. Hey, I'm with both of y'all on this one because come on, man, help me out. Somebody please tell me, is it made of gold? I need to know. Kenny says that I think this is an inevitable result of programming people from birth to overconsume and respond with feverish FOMO or fear of missing out to hype about things of low value. But what do I think, or what do you think? Yeah. I think, you never know. Denisha says, are y'all okay? Honestly? That's a good question, Denisha. Then our last couple commenters come in and they say, people need to touch grass and get off the internet. I think so too. I feel like social media hypes this stuff up too because I guarantee you, if it wasn't going viral online, maybe, just maybe, people would understand that, this is just a regular bag. And then this is one of my favorite comments that came in. This person says, I'm just happy having a 10-cent plastic bag. I'm with you, man. Hey, you can't get over a Walmart bag or a Target bag, something that you could just pick up, and self-checkout, and it can carry things just as well as this tote bag that apparently is going for $500 in some cases. Let's get Jazzy Jazz in on this action. Jazz, are you with me, girlie?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, girl. Okay, this bag, man, make sense of it for me.
I don't understand it personally, but I've never really been one to be a part of like trends and crazes and stuff like that because I'll find it on my own for a lot cheaper or a discount. And that's just me personally. I've never gotten a Stanley Cup. I'm good with my little water bottle right here.
Hey.
I don't spend $50 for a Stanley Cup. They are nice. But as far as spending $500 for a tote bag, I can think of a lot more things that I could use that money for. But no shade to anyone who is into that and likes the excitement, but it's just not for me.
Hey. Hey, Jazz, you with me? Hey, that could go to a good student loan payment, can it?
Right. Student loan, clothes, anything, pretty much.
Man, I'll tell you, well, hey, if you guys are out there and you're looking for you a good Stanley Cup, or not Stanley Cup, but a tote bag, your best deal about getting it will be in September when the shipment comes through. But speaking of good deals, Jazz, our insiders got a really good deal with this Martinsville Speedway.
Oh, yeah. So we have a full article with more information on our website. But if you head to our website and sign up to be an insider, you could just get free tickets to go to the Martinsville Speedway. So head to WSLS.com to learn more and sign up today.
Yeah, definitely.
Get something or win.
Yeah, no, you get a chance to see the Parker Kligerman, the driver of the number 48 Big Machine Vodka Spike Cooler Chevy. Watch the race from the pit road. It's a lot of cool things, and I think it goes until March the 31st, right?
Yes, let me just double check. But yeah, they're not just any ordinary tickets. They are VIP tickets.
Woo, woo.
2 VIP passes, so you can take you and your friend or your boo thing. It's open. The sweepstakes is open until March 31st. So it's to go to the Martinsville Speedway on April 6th. So if you're looking for some fun, exciting plans, be sure to head to WSLS.com and sign up. You know, it doesn't cost anything to enter. All you need to do is sign up to be an insider. So best of luck to you all. Hope you guys win.
Yes. Of course, if you guys are watching us right now, you would also notice it's kind of a different setup in a way. So, Jazz, the big changes that are coming in the next coming days, if you could kind of give them an idea of what to expect or how they can continue watching their favorite sprint.
Yes. So we have a lot of exciting changes coming up. So we will no longer be streaming at 8 a.m. in the morning. You'll be able to catch us now during your lunch break. So now we'll be streaming on WSLS.com at 12:30, right after the noon. And we're so excited for you guys to join us at this new time. We'll no longer be called the morning sprint. We'll be called the sprint. But don't worry, we'll be sure to send out push alerts, notifications, and articles so that you guys know exactly when we go live. And just help this transition be as seamless as possible. We're really excited about it, and we really look forward to getting to know you guys a bit more, and also just joining you guys during lunchtime. Get to wake up and start your day started, and then come and catch up with us during the noon or after the noon, and learn about the trending news of the day. So we really look forward to it, and again, we will be sure to keep you guys updated and in the loop on anything that comes up in the future. So.
Perfecto, Jazz. Well, you got anything else, baby girl?
Let's go through these comments.
Oh, do we got some comments?
Today on the story, yes.
Ooh.
So, hold on. I'm pulling up my Facebook page here. One person said, with money being so tight, I'm surprised people buy into expensive fats. You know, I'm wondering that too. I'm on the same boat with you, Mary Dodge, because money is tight right now. Like,
Yes.
with the way rent is and groceries, I don't understand how people can afford to buy a $500 tote bag. But whatever you're doing, let me know.
Right.
So I can
Right.
and then someone said, Robert, he said, I ain't wasting my money because someone trying to make a trend.
Amen.
I agree with that.
I bring the look. I got the bell coming out on that one.
Right. But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, girl. Well, you have a blessed one. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, guys. But yes, no, that was in response to the Trader Joe's craze about a tote bag that a lot of people apparently are trying to get their hands on, and people are basically overpricing them online. So if you want to get you a tote bag, wait for it to be the regular $2.90 in September when the new shipment comes. Again, like she mentioned, there will be some changes coming your way. The sprint will take place in the afternoon, right after the noon show. Now, you'll see me anchor the noon, and then afterwards, we're going to get back in here, and we're going to talk about all the online stuff that you guys want to chit-chat about. Jazz is going to be with us. You can send in your comments, all that good stuff. Same thing, but just in the lunchtime hour. I'm going to call it the lunchtime sprint. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.